Despite progress in accessing justice in Kenya, the following challenges remain. The country continues to have overcrowded prisons and overworked criminal justice practitioners, including judges, prosecutors, defense lawyers, and probation officers. There is a need for a positive intervention to make access to justice easier at all levels. Obstacles like the serious backlog of cases and low citizen faith in the justice system impede equitable justice. In many communities, disputes are resolved through alternative or traditional means, often led by village councils of elders. The voices of women, youth, and people with disabilities can go unheard, and the resolutions made do not always respect citizen rights under the Constitution of Kenya. For many civil society organizations, capacity is a challenge, and there is a low awareness of the National Legal Aid Service. Further, too many Kenyans are in prison and remand centers who need not be there, including petty and first-time offenders who simply cannot afford to pay fines.
But a criminal is a criminal. He or she needs punishment, right?
Yes, no doubt about that, but that doesn't necessarily have to be through incarceration, and it is crucial that any form of justice respects human rights. That's where the Plead partnership comes in. The Program for Legal Empowerment and Aid Delivery in Kenya, Plead, is a partnership involving the Government of Kenya, European Union, United Nations, and civil society in improving the delivery of justice and use of alternatives to imprisonment. Launched in 2018, the 4.2 billion shilling partnership is funded by the European Union and adds to significant funding from the Government of Kenya. Plead is being implemented in 12 focal counties, namely Wajir, Mandera, Lamu, Tana River, Marsabit, Isiolo, Garissa, Kisumu, Nairobi, Mombasa, Uasin Gishu, and Nakuru. Plead partners have four main goals. First, to improve access to justice, especially for the poor and vulnerable, focused on the provision of legal aid. This includes the operationalization of the Legal Aid Act 2016 by civil society organizations and increasing awareness of the National Legal Aid Service. Secondly, to strengthen court administration and management to reduce the risk of corruption and improve the cost, speed, and ease of accessing justice. Plead also aims to increase the quality and efficiency of the criminal justice system by working with the Kenya criminal justice institutions to support policy design and sensitization. And the last one, to improve cooperation throughout the justice sector by empowering the National Council on the Administration of Justice. What does Plead aim to achieve? Plead targets a 50% reduction of the backlog in criminal cases, ensures at least 25% of men and women in marginalized counties who seek access to justice can access it, and achieve 30% less people in remand whilst waiting for the court cases. Streamlining the judicial system will improve the efficiency of the courts. Alternatives to imprisonment such as diversion and plea bargaining can keep people out of prison who do not need to be there. Through Plead, the Government of Kenya, UNDP, UNODC, and other judicial and civil society partners are working to bring hope to all Kenyans so they can have greater confidence in their formal and informal justice systems.
Sounds fair. When will that be?
It is already happening. Visit the following UNDP and UNODC websites for more information about the program.